So one thing that I've been talking about a lot on this account is time and how we view that from a physics perspective and how it plays into time dilation. And I got a comment kind of questioning the validity of time as a dimension. So hello, my name is Zeta. This is my physics degree. Let's talk about it. So you have probably more than once heard scientists don't actually know X, that's just a theory. And what is really important is that even though theory, as you would use it colloquially, and the idea of scientific theory have similar initial root words, if you go way back to, I believe it's ancient Greek, they mean very different things. A theory in general day-to-day conversation is something that I'm not really sure about, but I think it makes sense. That is how scientists use the word hypothesis. They'll look at something and they'll be like, well, that's weird, and they'll form a hypothesis and then they'll test it. And if they're able to test that and it comes back as correct, they will publish those findings. Other people will grab them and run their own experiments and try to prove or disprove and just really see what happens. If enough scientists run enough experiments that all yield the same results, the same conclusions, then we will call it a theory. And that theory will explain how the universe is functioning. A law will state what is happening, but the theory will go over how. So Einstein and his relativity theories help explain how a lot of unique and weird observations work. And it has been proven through several experimental observations. So time as a dimension was initially introduced by Einstein and his relativity theories about a century ago, and having time as a dimension is the only thing that can explain several observations that we've made about the universe. It explains the path of Mercury's orbit. It explains what is called stellar aberration, which is basically that if you look directly next to the sun, you can see stars that are just behind it because their light was curved within the gravitational well of the star. It explains black holes. We have run several experiments in particle accelerators that yield results that match Einstein's predictions and theories. We have also directly proven time dilation in particle accelerator experiments, as well as I believe it was the Heffel-Keating experiment, or Heffel-Keating, hold on. Yes, in the Heffel-Keating experiment, where they had one atomic clock just chilling on Earth, they had two planes, they put one atomic clock in each plane, flew them in different directions, and the amount that each atomic clock was off was exactly what they expected. It was perfectly predicted. It also explains gravitational waves, which we have found. So you could potentially argue that we haven't proven it and that we haven't been able to walk around through time the way we can the other three dimensions. But in order for scientists to consider something proven, it needs to be able to reliably explain observations multiple times without fail, which Einstein's relativity theories have, which means that time as a dimension is considered proven within the scientific community.